Are you eating foods that secretly age your brain? You exercise, you sleep well, you even eat healthy. But lately, your memory feels fuzzy. You forget names, lose focus, walk into rooms and forget why. Sound familiar? The truth is, your brain might be under attack from your plate. Studies show that certain everyday foods can quietly damage brain cells, fuel inflammation, and accelerate aging even decades before dementia shows up. The worst part, they're not junk food. They're often marketed as healthy, natural, or safe for seniors. In this video, we'll uncover the 5 foods that are silently aging your brain, backed by real science plus what to eat instead to stay sharp, focused, and mentally young. If you're over 50 and want to protect your brain for the years ahead, this might be the most important 30 minutes you'll spend today. Stay with me until the end, because I'll not only reveal what to avoid, I'll give you a simple 3-minute brain breakfast recipe that fights inflammation and sharpens focus all before 9 a.m. Let's protect your most powerful organ starting now. 5 foods that age your brain faster and what to eat instead. 1. Processed meats e.g. bacon, sausage, deli ham. What is it? Cured meats that are smoked, salted, or preserved with nitrates. Why is it harmful? These meats contain nitrites, advanced glycation end products ages, and saturated fats that contribute to inflammation in the brain. What does it cause? Memory decline, reduced cognitive processing speed, increased risk of dementia according to UK Biobank study. Eat this instead. Swap with grilled salmon, boiled eggs, or plant-based protein like tempeh or lentil patties. For sandwiches, use hummus plus roasted veggies or tuna with avocado instead of cold cuts. Study from the University of Leeds people who consumed more processed meats had 44% higher risk of dementia over time. 2. Refined carbs and white bread. What is it? White toast, sweet buns, breakfast pastries, or white rice that digests quickly into sugar. Why is it harmful? These carbs have a high glycemic index, which causes blood sugar spikes, leading to insulin resistance in the brain over time. What does it cause? Brain fog, decreased memory recall, shrinking of the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. Eat this instead. Choose whole grains like oats, quinoa, or whole wheat bread. Add fiber-rich foods like berries, chia seeds, and flaxseed to slow digestion. A Harvard study linked high GI diets to a higher risk of depression and cognitive decline, especially in older women. 3. Artificial sweeteners e.g. aspartame sucralose. What is it? Found in sugar-free foods like diet sodas, light yogurt, and protein bars. Why is it harmful? Artificial sweeteners disrupt the gut-brain axis, harming your gut microbiome, where over 90% of serotonin is produced. What does it cause? Mood swings, mental fatigue, impaired short-term memory. Eat this instead. Use raw honey in moderation, monk fruit, or stevia leaf extract. Even better, train your palate to enjoy natural sweetness from fruits, cinnamon, or vanilla. Research in Frontiers in Nutrition found that regular aspartame consumption was linked to higher anxiety and poorer cognitive function. 4. Fried foods, especially deep-fried snacks and fast food. What is it? French fries, fried chicken, donuts, and anything crispy from fast food chains. Why is it harmful? These foods are high in trans fats and oxidized oils, which increase neuroinflammation and reduce neuroplasticity. What does it cause? Slower learning, depression and anxiety, brain shrinkage over time. Eat this instead. Bake or air fry using olive oil or avocado oil. Snack on nuts, air-popped popcorn, or dark chocolate 70% plus for brain-friendly fats. A study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that high-fried food intake correlated with lower brain volume and memory performance. 5. Excessive alcohol, even moderate daily intake. What is it? Regular wine, beer, or spirits, even in safe quantities. Why is it harmful? Alcohol reduces gray matter volume, disrupts neurotransmitters, and damages the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making and memory. What does it cause? Memory lapses, emotional instability, long-term cognitive impairment, Drink this instead. Try sparkling water with lemon or berries. Brew herbal teas like turmeric, ginkgo biloba, or green tea, all shown to support brain health. A recent study in Nature Communications showed even light drinking reduced brain volume in middle-aged adults. You don't need to memorize 100 superfoods. Just remember these 6 and eat them often. These aren't trendy fads or exotic powders. They're real, accessible foods that science has repeatedly shown to support brain health, improve memory, and slow mental decline, especially important after age 50, when cognitive aging begins to accelerate. Let's take a closer look at the 6 brain protective foods you should be eating regularly. 1. Blueberries, the memory berry. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that cross the blood-brain barrier to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain. Key benefits: enhance short and long-term memory, improve brain cell communication, slow age-related cognitive decline. A study from the University of Cincinnati found that older adults who ate a cup of blueberries daily for 12 weeks showed measurable improvements in memory and brain performance. Practical tips: add them to oatmeal, Greek yogurt, or smoothies with banana and chia seeds. 2. Fatty fish, brain fuel rich in omega-3s. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel are loaded with DHA, the most critical omega-3 fatty acid for the brain. DHA supports brain structure and function at the cellular level. Key benefits: reduce brain inflammation, enhance focus and processing speed, lower risk of dementia and Alzheimer's. Harvard researchers found that people who ate fatty fish at least twice a week reduced their dementia risk by up to 60%. Practical tips: enjoy grilled salmon, tuna salads, or sardine toast 2 to 3 times per week. 3. Cruciferous vegetables, detox and brain clarity. Broccoli, kale, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts contain sulforaphane, a plant compound that helps detox brain cells and neutralize free radicals. Key benefits: boost glutathione, your body's master antioxidant. Support hormonal balance. Protect against cognitive decline. Research in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience shows sulforaphane enhances brain regeneration and may even protect against Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Practical tips: steam lightly, sauté in olive oil, or toss into a fresh salad with vinegar and herbs. 4. Eggs, a natural source of choline. Eggs provide choline, a nutrient crucial for producing acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for learning and memory. Key benefits: improve nerve signaling and memory. Maintain healthy brain cell membranes. Support mood and focus. A Boston University study linked higher blood choline levels with better verbal and visual memory in adults over 50. Practical tips: enjoy 1 to 2 eggs daily boiled, scrambled, or baked into veggie muffins. 5. Avocados, healthy fats for brain circulation. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, which support healthy blood flow to the brain, critical for oxygen and nutrient delivery. Key benefits: lower blood pressure, improve focus and reaction time, protect against mini-strokes and cognitive decline. A Nutrients Journal study found regular avocado intake was linked to higher cognitive scores in older adults. Practical tips: spread on whole grain toast, blend into smoothies, or add to salads. 6. Dark chocolate, 70% plus, the mood and memory booster. Dark chocolate is full of flavonoids, natural compounds that increase blood flow to the brain and stimulate memory pathways. Key benefits: enhance attention and memory, boost mood, and reduce mental fatigue. Support neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to adapt. Italian researchers found that older adults who consumed cocoa flavonoids for 8 weeks showed faster thinking and improved working memory. Practical tips: enjoy 1-2 squares after lunch or dinner, or grate over your morning oats. Bottom line: your brain is built from what you eat. Every thought, every memory, every spark of creativity, your brain depends on the nutrients you feed it daily. To stay sharp and independent as you age, cut out brain-harming foods as we covered earlier. Focus on these 6 powerful foods every single week. This isn't about restriction. It's about fueling your mind for clarity, confidence, and connection today and for years to come. What if you could rewire your brain? Starting tomorrow morning, what if the fatigue, the forgetfulness, the fog wasn't just part of getting older, but a result of what's on your plate. Here's the truth. Every meal is either aging your brain or keeping it young. The best part, you don't need expensive supplements. You don't need to be perfect. You just need consistency with the right foods at the right time. What happens when you make the switch? When you ditch brain-sabotaging foods and replace them with nutrient-rich ones? You think clearer. You recall names faster. You process information quicker. You stay focused longer. You protect your brain from inflammation and degeneration. You take back control of your mind, your emotions, your life. That clarity, that peace of mind, that sharpness you thought you lost, it's still there. It just needs to be fed. Let this be the moment. You decide my brain deserves better. If you're watching this and thinking, I've already made some of these mistakes, that's okay. Awareness is step 1, action is step 2. Today, you have the power to choose. Real food over processed fillers. Mental clarity over mental fog. Long-term brain health over short-term convenience. Even one simple swap a day like berries instead of bread or avocado instead of processed cheese can begin to change your brain's future. So what should you do next? Start tomorrow morning. Prepare a brain-friendly breakfast. 2 boiled eggs. A bowl of oats with blueberries and walnuts. Green tea instead of coffee with creamer. Then repeat the next day. And the next. Because with every meal, you're either investing in your brain or slowly losing it. Now it's your turn. If you learned something new today, comment "I'm in" below. I want to know who's making this shift, who's taking brain health into their own hands. Like this video, subscribe for weekly tips on aging. Well, share it with a loved one, especially someone over 50 who might be silently struggling with memory loss. Your brain is a garden water. It wisely. The foods you eat are the seeds. What you feed your brain determines what kind of life you'll live in 5, 10, even 20 years. Let's choose nourishment. Let's choose clarity. Let's choose a future where you feel like you every single day.